Hi, I'm Chef Ken Blue here from Hippocrates Health Institute, and we are doing raw nori rolls. These are a big hit here. People love these rolls, and we're doing them entirely raw. So we're going to use raw, untoasted nori sheets. I really like the ones from Maine Coast Sea Vegetable, and it's nice to have a mat to use. We're going to put it shiny side down, so that's going to make it look better on the outside. And our first little section, we're going to put some shredded carrot. Now you can do anything you want in here. And some people like to have their whole salad chopped and just do this every day and have different ingredients in there. Here we're doing this all the way across, all the way left to right, so you don't lose the sides of your roll. Then we have some cucumbers. So this is like a traditional veggie roll you may have ordered at sushi places before. We're just not going to put rice in there. So we have raw food. Next, avocado. So you have some nice avocado. Some people would say the more avocado, the better it is, so we will not skimp. Even that little section in the middle, we want to fill it in. And then, sprouts. We're going to use clover sprouts here today. Clover, an ingredient in many Chinese herbal healing formulas for cancer, so we can get those benefits. This is going to let the roll kind of get tight as we can condense it in, and then it expands so it gets a nice tight roll. And we're getting sprouts in and sea vegetables, two great things for you. So thumbs go underneath the mat, and we're just going to curl our fingers and push everything in there. Notice I piled everything up. So on that first little roll in, it's all in the roll. We're going halfway. So it's halfway inside that roll the mat is now. We're not going to keep rolling because then the mat becomes part of your roll. It's probably more fiber than you want to consume. Maybe some splinters involved. Don't back up because then you're unrolling it. Just gently on top. Open end. So when we open up, you see the roll is still closed. If not, you could fix that by just rolling it forward a little bit. So now this is sealed. We're going to use the mat to roll. Some people just push. No. If you want to pull it forward just a little bit, this hand pulling forward is very important. This we tighten. It's just a gentle squeeze. Now, if you push on top, you're going to flatten your roll. So as I said, this is creating the roundness. We're going to pull forward. The back hand's just doing a little squeeze and release. If you're shy about it, you can stop and go, oh, just a little bit. I'm going to stop again and make sure it's tight. But at some point, you get more relaxed about this. Now, we don't want to go all the way closed. We could put wasabi here, but then it's hard to control how much heat. We'll just use a little water. And then, now that we've got it wet, we need to close it. So we'll just pull forward. And you've got to the end. Once again, a little squeeze. And you open it, you have a nice roll. Now, if you look and see, wow, it didn't completely close, you can just close it up like that. And then if you're not happy with the shape of it, maybe you pushed a little too hard on top and it flattened it, you can then just put the mat on top and a little squeeze will be nice and round. So here, see one spot's a little open. I will put that facing down. Now you could do this even say, well, I'm gonna take this to work or to school, something like that. You're going out for a little excursion. If you leave it like this, it's gonna slowly keep expanding and the sprouts will start to tear it. So we're going to cut it. Do you need an expensive sushi knife? No, a simple offset serrated knife like this will do a great job. And we're just going to gently saw through. So we have a nice slice. It's nice that little end part sticking out. Now if you want to get fancy with it, you want to go at an angle, don't go all the way to the corner. Leave a little space. See there's a little bit here at the end. So that will give you a more dramatic cut. And then your next one, you're going to go straight. And while that looks really dramatic to have it like that, it's not necessarily easier to eat. So some people would rather just have the straight cut. You don't want to go too thin or it'll fall apart, or so thick that it's kind of awkward to eat in front of people. So if we want to do a couple more at an angle. We have some variety going on. And even this, you could say, well, I'm going to do that ahead of time. Have a nice little roll. We'll put this one up front. And it's nice when you get that nice cross section of the avocado. You see that, so if one side doesn't look as much, put that facing up. People are gonna like that look and wanna grab that. I'd say, oh, that's my piece right there. And then of course, you can have some wasabi. We're doing this as no food color, just mixing it from a powder with some water. And you can have some soy. We would suggest either nama-shoyu, a traditional fermented, but it does have gluten. Sometimes we often use Bragg's liquid aminos. That's another nice choice. If you want to do no soy, that's an option. And you can do whatever you want in your roll. It's just that same technique of using the mat, which really makes it easier for your rolls to look really professional right from the first time you're doing it. So that's quick, easy, have fun with it, experiment. Thank you.